Hello, Musto006, we're back for part 2 of Pokemon AshGray. Last time I had a bit of a long introduction, but we finally kicked off the game, well, we got to go to Professor Oak's Blair. Professor Oak's wonderful. Professor Oak's lab. We've collected Pikachu, and as we're following the anime, we've run into a flock of Spearow who are chasing us, and we've just at the end of last video ran into Misty, and we've basically nicked her bike. So yeah, wonderful. Let's get away from the. About to go to the water there. I wonder if I'd done that. Going around here gets me back to this, doesn't it? I do wonder if I can sort of just go into the river, whether that would, whether I'd lose the bike or something like that. But okay, let's not do that. Let's actually just let's ride the bike away. we'll not maybe destroy Misty's bike in that fashion. We'll probably destroy. As I say, hopefully we'll probably destroy Misty's bike in some other way coming up. But yeah, let's not lose it at the bottom of the lake. Ash sent Pikachu to its Pokeball to protect it. Pikachu appeared from its Pokeball. Its electric power was charged by a stray bolt of lightning, and used Thundershock on the attacking Spearow. Oh, nice. Ho-oh. It's a nice little touch. Okay, we're really going quite in detail in the with the anime then. Oh, I can run, can't I now? Okay, well the bike's gone. Is Misty still there? No, Misty's gone. Well, I imagine we'll run into her again sooner rather than later. This is a fairly wide open space. Yeah, this is anything over here? Doesn't look like it. What? Yeah, thank you. Run. Okay, Viridian City. So we need. Actually, probably need to talk to Officer Jenny, don't we, really? What's the possible Pokemon thieves in our area? Don't look out for suspicious-looking strangers. Okay, well, this should be... probably looks like we're going to have to go by Officer Jenny anyway. That should probably be Jesse James and Meowth. Where did you get that Pokemon from? The Pokemon's in bad shape. Let me show you where the Pokemon Center is. I'm sure I could have found it myself, but oh well. In fact, didn't you ride didn't you ride a motorbike into the Pokemon Center in the anime? This time I've just walked. I might have got that wrong. I don't know. I don't claim to be an absolute expert on every little detail in the of the anime, but yeah, I thought from memory there that you rode. Yeah, Ash went in your little sidecar or whatever on your motorbike, and we rode. Yeah, straight into the Pokemon Center, which is incredibly dangerous, by the way. But yeah, I thought that's what happened. Could be wrong. Oh, it's Viridian City, of course, so this is Giovanni's gym. Well, I guess I could do a whole bunch of exploring, but, wow. In terms of progressing, in fact, I may not do this actually very much at all in future. I think I'll sort of maybe... I'm presuming I'll get sort of time to explore everywhere else sort of later, but, yeah, let's progress with the story. So we should really should just go into the Pokemon Center and progress with the story, at least in the anime. So Misty's caught up with us. And yeah, the lightning strike, Pikachu's lightning strike destroyed her bike. And of course, that's the entire reason that Misty then travels with Ash in the anime. Well, initially, at least, anyway. Can we talk to Chansey? We can. And now we'll talk to Nurse Joy. Okay. Presumably there's nothing really to do in the PC. Just Oak's lab. So that's just okay. Withdrawing, deposit, move, Pokemon, blah blah blah. Nothing there. My PC, I presume, is empty. I took the potion out, didn't I? On Professor Oak's PC, anything to do with this? Oh, Pokemon rating system. Well, let's not bother with that. Okay. I assume we're going to get collared by Team Rocket. There's Ekans, there's Coughing, and there, of course, is Jesse James and Meowth. Oh, we're going to get the motto in its entirety, are we? I will spare your ears by actually singing that. looks very, it looks word for word like what it is in the anime, as I would expect. Oh, we get to battle them. Cool. Okay, and he reckons it's level 5. Yes, I am. No, it's not my first battle. I fought a Spearow. In fact, I fought 2 Spearow. Yeah, lower HP, blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's annoying. I always hate it when Pokemon have got Intimidate. Or opposing Pokemon have got Intimidate. Okay, that's not a great deal of damage. It's going to take at least 3, probably 4. And I've been wrapped, which is never good. Hopefully that doesn't last too many moves. Okay, that was a good roll. Okay, yep, don't really care about my defense falling. Hopefully one more hit will take you out. Okay, Wrap's actually not doing anywhere near as much as I thought it might do. Cool, Ekans out of the way. Level up, yay! Probably too early for a new move. Oh no, Tail Whip, but okay, so I did learn a move, but one I will never ever use. And I never ever actually, the sort of stats when came up there as well, I never really paid too much attention to stats per se. I guess the one thing I probably should, in later games when I was starting, oh, don't poison me. Well, I'm going to be poisoned actually, anyway, aren't I? Yep, wonderful. I hate poison as well. When it's inflicted on me, at least, anyway. Yeah, I did sort of start paying attention to, like, special attack and attack. You absolute bugger! You criticaled me! What? What? That's incredibly disappointing! You crit me! Okay, well I'm still... Okay, he's clearly still had enough energy to blast them off, and he didn't, like, actually faint, but I'm assuming I'm not supposed to lose that fight. I can't believe the bloody coughing poisoned me, which actually didn't really have a chance to do too much. He bloody criticaled me! Wow! My first actual trainer battle, if we're going to call Team Rocket trainers, and I flipping lost! Freaking coughing! You're less annoying in I Want to Be the Tribute. Wow! I can't believe that. I called do-over. Yeah, I should have called you. You stuck your Growlithe on him or whatever. I cannot believe I lost that fight. What the flip? Rubbish. Yes, I have jumped. I wasn't even paying attention there, but yes, I've jumped over a ledge, so yay. Yay! There we go, jumping over ledges. Isn't it fun? Oh, can I get in here? Oh, the door's locked. Okay, that's why I can't get in there. What was that? Pokemon Mart. Okay, well, I don't think I've got too much money, since I had to pay out the blooming... I had to pay Team Rocket after losing that fight. I bet you I haven't got any money at all. Well, I've still got 3,000. Okay, that's interesting. I could have done with a friggin' antidote, couldn't I? Actually, it wouldn't have helped me anyway. I'd have used it and he still would have critical. There was nothing I could do about that. Literally nothing. Unless I potioned. And then even then maybe, again, I'm not up on like the... How, you know, all the like attack powers and such like that all kind of work. I just pretty much just sort of take it as it comes, really. But I don't know whether that critical, for instance, if I'd been at full health, would have actually knocked Pikachu out, but... That was nonsense! I don't think I'm going to get anything yet. I'll probably have an opportunity to get sort of stuff in bit later on. But yeah, I'll be frugal with my money and not spend anything yet. Have a quick look at all these other places and see if I can get anything. I will sort of check this to the point of view. I mean, you may get sort of things like items and such like that may sort of give you things, possibly even not Pokemon. I'm not expecting anything like that, but yeah, you might sort of get particular items or such like that, and or sometimes there might even be what I actually possibly need to do to progress with the story. So yeah, I will try and take my time to properly explore the areas, and yeah, make sure that I've gone everywhere that I can do. So this should probably be the route to Victory Road, wouldn't it, if I'm going this way? So I don't think I'll bother with that. I missed out. I cannot believe that. I missed out on a bunch of EXP as well. I mean, admittedly not that much, probably only for knocking out a level 5 coughing, but wow! Just wow! Unbelievable. That would happen. That would only happen to me, wouldn't it? Seriously. Anyway, so yeah. If I've got over that by the end of this Let's Play, I'll be probably doing quite well. I cannot believe that. Anyway, Viridian City to Pewter City. And I guess now is probably a good time to mention, because I haven't already done so, that I am going to be keeping this as true as I can to the anime, and now might be a good time to do it. Yay! So, what I am going to do, assuming I don't get criticaled or any other nonsense, is I am going to be collecting the Pokemon that Ash does in the anime, but I am not going to be kind of like completing Pokedexes and such like that, and all that kind of stuff. So I am only going to try and catch. Is that beyond halfway? Is one more going to knock you out? Let's use one more. I'm hoping I can get another one if it does knock it out. No, it's still fine. Okay, fine. So don't know why you couldn't have used String Shot on me and saved my health, but oh well. That was what I wanted. Pokeball. So yeah, Ash of course caught a Caterpie in the anime. It was the very first Pokemon he caught. Pikachu obviously being his first Pokemon, but he didn't catch Pikachu. Caterpie wasn't the first Pokemon that Ash caught, and yay, I also have a Caterpie. But yeah, to return to that point, so I'm only going to be catching the Pokemon that Ash caught in the anime. So I've got a Caterpie, yay, covered with a green skin. When it grows, it sheds the skin, covers itself with silk, and becomes a cocoon. So again, yeah, I'm not going to give nicknames to any of my Pokemon. Since I've actually caught it pretty close to the entrance, I'm actually going to, since Pikachu took damage as well, and since I've got a fairly weak Caterpie at the moment, I'm going to run back to the Pokemon Center and just heal them up, just in case. So, just in case Pikachu gets critical or something again, then I've got at least another Pokemon now that I can use on standby. If something disastrous happens. Yeah, so, and actually, I'll have a quick check on my Caterpie as well, why not? So to see what you can do. Maybe you don't even have string shot. I was sort of complaining that you weren't using it. Maybe you don't have it. I assume you do, but so yeah, Caterpie bug type, timid nature, blah blah blah. Blah. That was not the button I wanted to press. Shield dust prevents added effects. Fine. You do know string shot. Fine. Why couldn't you have used that? Oh well, it doesn't really matter now anyway. I've healed, so we're all fine. But yeah, so for instance, I imagine that may well encounter quite a few Pidgey along the way. It seems to be quite a frequent Pokemon, just sort of in these games, or indeed just generally. So, but yeah, I can't catch a Pidgey. Ash never caught a Pidgey. He caught a Pidgeotto, but he never caught a Pidgey. So yeah, I will not be catching Pidgey. I'll be battling them. I'll be trying to beat it if I encounter one. But yeah, I shan't be actually catching a Pidgey. I don't know if we're just going to get him, and Weedle. So yeah, again would be kind of a fairly kind of common early one to catch. But yeah, I'll fight you, but I'm not going to catch you. I'll get the extra EXP. I might need and all the extra EXP is going to get me extra HP along the way, isn't it? Don't poison me. Don't poison me. Thank you. I hate poison. I hate being poisoned. I probably should have got some extra antidotes actually while going through a forest with bug Pokemon that are likely to have quite a few poison moves. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. If I end up getting poisoned, I'll probably go back, depending on how far I am through the forest, I might go back and heal, and perhaps actually get a couple of antidotes, but who knows, maybe I might end up picking some up on the ground, I don't know. But yeah, that's how I'm going to be doing the running through the game just in terms of the Pokemon I'm going to be collecting. So yeah, and I will try and do them in order as well. So yeah, like I said, Caterpie was the very first one that Ash caught. So yay, the next, and that's good. The next one that Ash caught was a Pidgeotto. So oh, you've poisoned me, you absolute bugger. Wonderful. Well, let's just hope the extra Thunder Shock. Well, you're below halfway, so another Thunder Shock should kill you. Good, fine. You know what? I might go and again, since I've been poisoned, I'm fairly near the entrance. Oh, and of course it's yeah, I get poisoned every step of the way that I move, don't I? So yay, wonderful. In fact, Pikachu might end up fainting again. I will try and at least perhaps take out the next Caterpie, hoping 2 Thunder Shocks might do the trick. Critical hit, yay, aren't they nice? I'm going to get poisoned as well. I got a feeling that Pikachu's probably going to faint before I can get to the Pokemon Center, but oh well. We'll go heal him up. Yeah, if I get poisoned, I'm actually definitely going to need to. We're going to get an extra. We're going to get an extra HP boost, so that's nice. Yeah, again, +1 across the board, 2 to the speed, 2 for HP. But as I say, I don't really tend to pay too much attention to like the attack and special attack at the moment as well. Seem to be pretty equal. So I don't know if that's going to change as we go through, whether the attack or the special attack is going to end up being the stronger one of the two. But yeah, I tend not to pay ultimately too much attention to attack versus special attack. Obviously, physical versus special moves. But yeah, might come into play. At some point in time, but yeah, Pikachu fainted, wonderful. Couple of steps away from being healed, wonderful. And I will actually go to the mall to get a few antidotes. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, the attack and the special attack of Pikachu, at least there, are pretty equal. So yeah, unless one gets much more of a boost as we go through the game than the other one, then probably going to make a huge amount of difference either way. Anyway, whoops. Go in the mart, that would be helpful. I guess I might get a couple of potions as well, actually. That might just help me tide me over. Antidotes. Let's get 3 antidotes. Hopefully that should be enough. I've already got 1 potion, haven't I? I'll get a couple of other potions as well. That still leaves me with a bow with over 2,000. I won't worry about the paralyzed heal for the moment. I don't think I'm in too much danger of that at the moment. Although, again, I stand to be corrected. Maybe some grass or bug Pokemon are going to have some paralysing moves, but nah, well. Back through the forest. And I think I'll sort of go through the grass again perhaps as much as possible to try and get the extra EXP. As I say, I really don't want to get poisoned or have those types of moves. But yeah, just the extra EXP I think is going to be really kind of handy. The one thing that may end up happening, critical, yay, is that I end up sort of, Pikachu ends up being, unless there's like an EXP all in the game or something, Pikachu may end up being, thank you for poison use antidotes, Pikachu may end up being sort of massively higher leveled than other ones, but again, thinking about some of the anime, and actually this raises another point about the Pokemon that I definitely want to raise. But for instance, Caterpie that I just caught, I'm going to need to, because that's what happened in the anime, I'm going to need it to evolve into Metapod. I'm also going to need to, so actually maybe I should, I'm thinking about the timing here as well. Caterpie evolved into Metapod by the end of episode 3, which is Ash Catches a Pokemon, which is this episode actually, thinking about the anime. So I probably actually need to use Caterpie and level it up to get to Metapod. But anyway, so what I might do here actually is switch the Pokemon around, and we'll see whether we can get. No, I want to switch it with Pikachu. See whether we can get. Oh, I'm going to do this all the time. The button presses. Just you have to forgive me on that. Yeah, see if we can get Caterpie a bit higher level while we're still battling fairly weak Pokemon. Level 4 Weedles and level 4 Caterpies, and those that use String Shot would be ideal. Don't really want to see too many poison ones, particularly being a bug type now. I think I've got that right anyway. The other thing that's going to get that I can clearly mess up is things like type advantages and such like that. So I like to think I've got a fairly good kind of handle on things, but likely to go wrong. I actually don't think poison is actually like super effective against bugs, so yeah, scratch that. Okay, I'm fine with string shot. I think he must have used it twice then, so no damage, and I don't really care about the speed, particularly since I'm going to have to knock out the what? Famous last words. I know the one was a critical. Okay, fine. Well, if string shot's all you had as well, maybe you don't have any other move like poison sting or tackle or anything like that. But yeah, string shot off string shot off string shot is absolutely fine. I know I got a critical on that first hit, but I'd have thought I'd been able to take. I'd have thought I'd been able to knock you out there from that position, but well, apparently not. So okay, yeah, this looks like there might be doing a bit of hesitate to use the word grinding kind of so early on in the game, but yeah, this looks like we might have to do a little bit of mucking around to get kind of Caterpie up to where he needs to be. That is not a lot of damage, is it really? Well, admittedly, if I am running into Weedles who only know string shot, then that will certainly be a help to the point of view where I can only oh no, you do know poison sting, that's a bit of annoying. Yeah, the string shot after string shot would be absolutely lovely, just from the point of view of yeah, not taking any damage. I don't care at the moment about my speed being reduced per se. Oh, really? Okay, fine. Well, yeah, string shot's fine after. String shot's fine rather than poison sting there. I'm gonna knock you out now. The one kind of thing I guess I can't do, unfortunately, on this again, the way I've set this up, or the way of playing this game, is actually on an internet kind of browser thing. So I'm playing it via. Oh, there's a Pokeball. There's an item there in the grass. Might actually be a Pokeball, but could be something else. Yeah, I'm playing it for an internet browser version because, yeah, just my luck, I couldn't get an emulator version to work. That just sums up my life, my experience with technology and such like that. So getting things to work. So I'm slightly worried here. I am faster than you, aren't I? So provided you don't critical me, we'll be all right. I'm probably not faster than you now, but tackle shouldn't kill me unless you critical me. Fine. Still not even a one level up. Yeah, well, I'm running back as well quickly. What I tend to do, and apologies if this gets really boring, is I tend not to like use potions when I'm like so close to a Pokemon Center. I should have switched to Pikachu there on the way back, because now I'm like a bit stuffed, really, aren't I? So we'll give. No, I don't want to fight. I'll switch Pokemon. In fact, I might actually get by doing. Why? That's what I could also, I suppose, do actually as well. I could kind of keep switching out back to Pikachu, so he gets maybe the bulk of the experience, but then Caterpie will get some experience as well. But yeah, when I've got so many thoughts I actually need to... No, I didn't press it. No, I've actually used Growl. I don't believe it. Oh, good grief! Just didn't press just hammered the button. Was like thought I was already like used Pikachu as a move and just was like okay, yeah, press the button again. I did not want to use Growl. I've used Growl. Wonderful. That is assuming I don't mess up my button presses again. That is the first and only time you will ever see me use Growl. Yeah, I've got so many thoughts I need to finish before the end of this critical hit. Yay. And it's not dead though. Really? At least it didn't attack me then. Yeah, so many thoughts I need to finish before the end of this video. When I'm like so close to a Pokemon Center, I generally just don't like using potions. I always just prefer to save them, or healing items or such like that, antidotes, whatever, paralyzed heals, that kind of thing. So he did go to level 6, yay. And his attack didn't go up at all. Those stats do not look particularly good at all. Well, I don't think they look very good anyway. But yeah, I don't tend to... Oh... No, I'm out now. Yeah, I don't tend to like use potions and other healing items and such like that when I'm so close to Pokemon Center. I feel like it's a bit of a waste. But if I'm miles away, then I will. But yeah, I'd rather just sort of save, ultimately the money, save the items, and just sort of keep them for later. What other things was I wanted to say? Oh yes. While I need to actually get Caterpie up to a Metapod and then a Butterfree, I don't want to sort of perhaps, unless I'm sort of again forced to, given the Pokemon I'm going to have at the time, I don't really want to spend an awful lot of time making Butterfree, for instance, like a badass Pokemon or anything like that, because come episode 21 of the anime, I think it's episode 21 of the anime. Oh no, Caterpie is first. That's kind of what I wanted. I think. Yeah. Butterfree's gonna... Yeah, I'm not gonna have Butterfree. I'm not gonna have him for very long at all. So I don't want to spend a whole bunch of time raising Butterfree up to like, really high levels because he's not going to be around all that long. I'd rather give, you know, it's going to be a complete waste, ultimately, of EXP. I'd much rather give it to Pikachu or some other Pokemon that's going to be around, you know, all the time. So while I clearly want to get Caterpie up to Metapod and then Butterfree, I don't want to go to town on, you know, on raising Butterfree's level so high up, because it's just going to be a waste of EXP. He's not going to be around. Let's give it to the Pokemon who I'm going to be here, going to be in my party for ages. Oh, and you critical me, lovely. Yeah, expect that, by the way, as well. I'm going to go hark back to coughing again, but yeah, seriously, if you think I'm like, you know, every time I've like bemoan bad luck, oh, you haven't seen nothing yet. Just you wait. I'm going to have like the unluckiest run, you know, in like history. I'm going to get critical all the time. If there are certain elements, a bit like the Pikachu. I'm actually surprised how lucky I was with the Pikachu. When he was sort of like could disobey me or obey me. That actually 3 of the 4 were actually where he obeyed me. I was like, wow, that's a miracle. I was expecting at least, you know, nothing more better than 50-50, and if nothing else, I was expecting like maybe 1 in 4 to actually obeyed me and taken a lot more damage. So yeah, that went well in my favour. But yeah, completely unexpected. I bemoan my luck quite a bit, but yeah, you're probably going to see quite a lot of evidence of that. So you just, you know, that I'm not kind of like a, you know, making a meal out of things. I generally do feel like my luck is not the best that it could be. I did not get that item, did I? Where the hell was it? I need to go back now and collect the... I didn't pick up that item that was in the grass. Blast it. Just too many thoughts in my head. A Caterpie had taken way too much damage. I was already sort of turning around, trying to go back to the Pokemon Center. Anyway, yeah, the last thought I wanted to have, and it probably might end up being a kind of a good close to the video actually, is Pokemon in my party. So we've talked about like Caterpie evolving to Metapod to Butterfree, for instance. I'm assuming at some point that I am going to acquire a Squirtle, a Bulbasaur, and a Charmander. I probably should have said Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle, because I think it's in that order in the anime. But oh well. Yeah, while comparing that with like Caterpie actually evolving, because that's what happens, I'm a bit unsure what I should do. I'm going to have to find this bloody item again now. What I should do with, for instance, Bulbasaur and Squirtle. Do I? It's a Pidgey, not a Caterpie. But we're not going to fight. Pidgey with Caterpie. That would be suicide. So we'll switch to Pikachu. Yeah, I don't know whether I should. Again, I feel like I want to stay true to the anime. So I really, in that case, should. You're joking me. Button presses, messing up all over the place. Oh yeah, and be prepared for every single time that an enemy is paralysed that they can still actually get an attack in. Okay, so that's the second time I've used Growl. Wonderful. You'll never see me use Tail Whip because it's not the one that's automatically selectable. But yeah, okay. Clearly, I could still mess up and use Growl. Wonderful. Until I get rid of it. Yeah. Bulbasaur and Squirtle. I don't know whether, because I want to stay true to the anime, whether I should not evolve them or evolve them. Obviously, it would be much more beneficial and helpful to my playing here to be able to evolve them. They'll be much stronger. I'll be able to do, they'll be able to, they'll acquire a lot more powerful moves, and they'll get a lot stronger. But that's not what happens in the anime. So, assuming I'm not poisoned here, I think I'll continue with Caterpie. Hopefully, now you've used Stream Shot. I'm not sure whether I'm going to get you this go, but even if I don't, then I shouldn't die next time unless I get critical. Oh, you've Stream Shotted me anyway. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sort of very much in two minds about whether I should evolve, for instance, Bulbasaur, Squirtle into, Ivysaur, Venusaur, and Wartortle or Blastoise, respectively. Or whether I should just... okay, Caterpie's a bit weak now, so I'll switch out to... actually, no, I will keep Caterpie there for the EXP, and then I'll switch to Pikachu if I get another encounter. There's my item. I knew there was going to be an encounter before I got to it. Yeah, I'm very much in two minds. Metapod, okay. Well, I actually didn't catch a Metapod, so... Ooh. Can you actually do anything other than harden? You can use tackle. Please don't kill me. Okay, you can actually attack. I will definitely, therefore, switch to Pikachu. yeah, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do about that. I'll maybe kind of, assuming I get a choice, maybe the game. Wow, Pikachu's fairly weak as well. I might have to use a putt. No! Every time I switch to Pikachu, I'm like, either the button press isn't working or I forget it. The first time I forgot. Those 2 times it felt like the button just did not do what I wanted it to. How much damage is that? Okay, only 2. Oh, well, it's lost its paralysis. Okay. I keep believing I have to keep using Growl. Yeah. So anyway, back to the Bulbasaur and Squirtle issue, and indeed any other Pokemon that might be able to don't crit me, that might be able to evolve. I'm in very much in 2 minds. Assuming the game will let me, if it's anything like, or if it potentially, I don't know if I can even evolve Pikachu. I'm assuming I can't evolve Pikachu. Assuming I can actually acquire a Thunderstone. Oh, anyway, well, Caterpie could grow to level 7 now. Yay. Oh, and he's evolving. Yay! Wonderful. Okay, so I'm going to get a Metapod by the end of this, which is great, because I'm going to get a Metapod before we come out of the Viridian Forest. That's wonderful. So I'll collect my item, I'll go back to the Pokemon Center, heal. I'll try and make my way back through the Viridian Forest. Or actually, I might just end it at the Pokemon Center where I've healed. I might have probably got the sentence or the thought I'm trying to get out at the moment, but out by then. So yay, we've got Metapod. And I've learned and got Harden. Yay. Let's get my item. There's a Pokeball. Fine. So yeah, again, there's no point in me. Well, I don't feel it's worth me healing, so I will avoid the grass this time because I feel like, well, where I can do. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this encounter. I might try and run away from this one. Swords Law actually won't be able to run away. You'll probably use an attacking move and you'll kill me. But let's see if we can run. I got away safely. Good. Yeah. A bit unsure about the Pokemon that possibly could evolve, but I actually shouldn't if I want to stay true to the anime. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe, yeah, why not? Invite you to, if you're so inclined, leave a comment or something, and let me know what you'd like me to do. If you have any strong feelings on my video, I'm not expecting a whole slew of comments, I must admit, but yeah. Would you be happy given that given that I've said I'm trying to stay true to the anime with me evolving? For instance, Bulbasaur and Squirtle, if the opportunity arises, or would you want me to keep them as they are? I don't mind either way. I'll just kind of, I assume they'll keep quite. I can still sort of get them quite, quite buff or whatever, or I can get them level up to a certain point in time. But yeah, I don't know. If you feel so inclined, let me know. I'm very much in 2 minds. I don't mind either way. We'll see how we'll just sort of play that by ear. And yeah. I think I'll leave that there then. I've got, I've now got a Metapod, wonderful, so my Caterpie's evolved, and yeah. Next time we'll probably try and get through the Viridian Forest and make it to Pewter City. But yeah, until then, hope you join me for next time. Cheerio.